Namaskar. Every shape of a leaf in this earth is different and unique. So, shapes, sizes, structures are very important for us to understand that why this shape, size and everything is unique in this earth. If we talk about a plant known as Kamandadu plant, this plant has fruits and these fruits have antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory benefits for the human being. That means they are useful to mankind for their skin. So if we look to this structure, Kamandadu, so we have seen in different scriptures, this thing is clearly mentioned about this shape and structure. Our Muni Rishis always try to hold Kamandadu in their right hand. If we look to our Vamana Devta, which is the fifth incarnation of Bhagavan Vishnu, that is in Satya Yuga it was having 4 incarnation, then Treta Yuga 3 incarnation, and then 2 and then 1 incarnations. So when Bhagavan Vishnu took avatar as Vaman Bhagavan, he was holding a Kamandadu in his right hand. When Samudra Manthan was happening, the elixir was there in a Kamandadu structure, was there in a Kamandadu shape of a structure like a pot. So everywhere we have seen this structure is very important for our ancient India scriptures. So if we are human beings, we are in this planet, then how we are born to this planet? If we look carefully to this pot-like structure known as Kumbh or Kamandadu-like shape-like structure, then we will see that why our Muni Rishis, ancient scripture are so fascinated that this structure has something which we as a mankind should need to understand it. So if we go back and see that in ancient days at the top of the temple they used to build this Kumbh-like structure. In that structure they used to put all the different kind of grains, 9 different kind of metals, and it was believed that this structure was protecting the society, the community from any kind of lightning, because it was behaving as a good lightning conductor. So that's why whenever our ancient India have done or have executed something as a ritual, as a tradition, and today when we are in a technology world, science world, we should now understand it very clearly that what message our ancient India wanted us to know from generation to generation. So, if we look to our Samudra Manthan incident or Samudra Manthan story, then we will come to know that there was a fight between God and the demons for that elixir which was there in that Kumbh. That means they wanted to drink the immortality so that they can be immortal. That is, they can never die or they should not come to the cycle of birth and death. So everybody, whoever wants have taken birth in this planet or maybe in heaven, they don't want to lose the power of immortality. They want the power that they don't want to enter to the cycle of birth and death. So if we look very carefully in one of my video, we have discussed that how these eyes are the source of illusion for us, and how our eyes are convex lens, then the image is getting reversed at the back. So in our ancient days, in our temples, they have sometimes put inverted kumbhas at the top of the temple in order to convey to the humanity that when the electrical signal is not available to convert the inverted image what is there at the back side of the retina, which will be again perceived by the eye, again it will be converted back to the normal position. So there, this science, this knowledge, our ancient India had it. So whenever nowadays we go for a puja, maybe for any kind of puja, they will immediately start with Kalash puja. So from Kamandalu to Kumbh to Kalash, almost they have all the same kind of shape. So this shape, when they go for this kind of puja, this Kalash has started with us right from the birth. Yes, so when we are burnt and our family member, they collect the asthi from the cremation ground, even at that time also they will put the remnants of the whatever is left out in a kalash, in a kumbh structure of pot. So right from the birth till death, this structure is very important for us. Even Muni Rishis will try to hold our Vamana avatar, Vishnu avatar, the fifth avatar will also hold that Kamandalu in his right hand with little water in that. So this structure is with us right from the birth. So if we look carefully to the structure of our Om, in English they are telling it this structure as a pear-shaped structure, and a mother's Om is a pear-shaped structure, and amniotic fluid which was protecting the child from any kind of friction in the Om is what our Muni Rishis were keeping the water inside this Kamandalu. So everything, whatever our ancient India they have used it, it is only and only for the betterment of the humanity. So now we are very clear that this structure, Kumbh, whether we are calling it as a Kalash, Kumbh or Kamandalu, this structure is very important from us. We are born from this structure from our mother, and till death this structure is with us. So our Muni Rishis thought that if we want to make this something out of this structure, then definitely they have prepared this this Kamandalu from the Kamandalu plant, because that plant was having all the medicinal values which is required for this human body. So here one thing is very clear, that Kumbh is important for us. Now Mahakumbh is going on in our Bharat. Every Bharatiya is going to Prayagraj to take a dip in Prayag, where all the three rivers are meeting at one point. So we thought this video will bring a little bit more clarity to our devotees, those who are going to Prayagraj, to wash off all the sins. Sab paap dhul jayenge. That's why with that aim we are all moving towards Prayagraj for this Mahakumbh occasion. So now everything is changing in this universe. Nothing is constant or static. Everything is dynamic. Even our sun, because we are available in this planet Earth only because of sun. Because of sun, plants are there. Because of plants, oxygen is there, so we are there. So our source of energy is sun. So if we look to the position that how sun is changing its position, then we can see every 11 years the polarity of our sun is also changing. So 9 planets are changing, sun is also changing, everything is changing. So they thought this 12th year is a new life for us. That's why even there is a tradition known as Navakalavara, which happens with Jagannath temple in Odisha. That also happens every 12 years. So that's why whenever the sun, because sun is changing its polarity after every 11 years, so every 12th year there is something, some newness can be within us, because our sun is changing the polarity. That's why we have 12 years, we have Mahakumbh, we have 12 zodiac signs. In 12 years they will perform the Navakalavara for the Jagannath temple, which is the fourth Tirtha. It is one of the Tirtha of our belief system. So that's why everything is changing, and Mahakumbh, they have organized it with certain alignment of sun, moon, Jupiter, and when this Jupiter is entering to some kind of zodiac sign, so they are calling it as a Mahakumbh. So this Kumbh, this structure is so important that even we have one zodiac sign of which is dedicated to this kind of structure, and they always say that when somebody is born under this zodiac sign, that is Aquarius, or for which we call it as a Kumbh, that human being has certain additional benefits. So now we understood that Kumbh structure is important for us because we are born from that structure. Every 12 years it is happening, it is important for us because sun is changing its polarity. Every 11th year everything is changing. So it is an opportunity for us to bring some newness to this human body. And the third important thing is why they have constructed this Mahakumbh for 40 days. If we look down to scriptures of any belief system like Lord Jesus, Prophet Muhammad, everybody have done some kind of fasting for 40 days. Fasting means refraining our body to be feeling as if we are in this planet. Because this human body, if brain is the system, then through the Gyanendriyas and the Karmendriyas. Gyanendriyas is taking energy to the body. Karmendriyas is trying to take out the energy from the body. As a result, it is bringing balance to the system. Now suppose I am not trying to receive any energy from outside. I am not trying to release any energy through my karmendriyas. Then definitely this system will try to go back to the soul form. Because when we try to control our senses, then we open the 11th sense, that is man. That is the soul. We can start traveling to the soul. So that's why whenever somebody have got an opportunity to take birth in this earth, they want to get rid of this cycle of birth and death, because they knew that this is a continuous process. So just few days back there was one IIT Baba, there were so many videos rolling in the internet, because most of the people, those who are in IITs, they are converting into monks. That is nothing to surprise. When somebody is in search of knowledge, I will repeat, if somebody is in search of knowledge, then definitely once this body, somebody have understood the illusion of this body, they will definitely try to explore the energy channels, the soul, the man, buddhi, intellect, everything they want to explore, because they want the knowledge, they want gyan, they want the truth of this life. So that's why people, those who are in the path of gaining knowledge, and when somebody is in IITs, like institutions, then definitely they are in search of knowledge. They want to explore. So definitely when somebody has come that this is the barrier now, so now they will try to move towards spiritualism. So once the science has stopped, so from there spiritualism starts, and once spiritualism has explored, has explained, has take out the veil, then we can know that yes, this is science, this is what we are trying to understand. So here everything is what we are trying to control through our senses. So if we take this 40 days, then let's see what is happening within us in this human body. Because see, this Mahakumbh, they have organized it only for 40, like it is within 40 days. So if we go back to last two Mahakumbhas, then it has happened around 55, 50, it is more than 40, whatever it is, always Mahakumbh is more than 40 days. And there is a ritual that in this Mahakumbh we need to take bath. Snana is important. That's why there are 6 Sahi Snana, and all these 6 Sahi Snanas fall within this period of 40 days, and all these Snanas are important because it starts from Purnima, Shankranti, Amavasya, then Vasant Panchami, Maghi Purnima, and then Mahashivratri. After Mahashivratri, there is Amavasya again. So, what is the importance of Amavasya and Purnima? Already we have discussed in one of our video. So, whenever we want to get rid of our bad qualities and we want to enhance our good qualities, that is, if we want to get rid the demon-like quality within us, and we want to enhance the God-like qualities within us, then this is the correct phase where we can do that and we can get rid of this cycle of birth and death in this Mahakumbh. So here we will see the minute energy cell within our body, that is the skin cell, it always renews after every 40 days. If we take the life cycle of our blood, like of our RBCs, then it is having a life of 120 days, out of which the death of the life or the RBCs start after 40 days. And also, if we want to increase the sperm count of our son's sperm count, then it can be done within this 40 days. So this 40 days is important for us, for the skin, because skin is the first sense organ which is being formed in our mother's womb. So skin is a very important sense organ because it has so many features and functionalities. First, pressure. Second, pain. Third, temperature. This variety of senses flowing through our skin to our brain, and it is the longest sense organ which is present in this human body. And when somebody wants to seize the skin, that my skin should not be any more active, I want to take the control of my skin, then Mahakumbh is the best opportunity to achieve that sadhana. That is why all sadhus, aghoris, all Naga sadhus, they are doing tapas in Himalayas in minus degrees centigrades, but still they will come to Mahakumbh to take snan, and they will stay in that place for 40 days continuously. It's not like for us going there, taking a snan and then coming back. Actually, if we want to really control our skin, that is our fifth sense organ, because that is the first sense organ which is formed in the mother's womb, and that is the biggest challenge sense organ if we are working to control our all our karmendriyas and gyanendriyas. So few days back we might have seen one aghori or one Naga sadhu. They were sleeping in thorns. They are using some kind of nailing to their karmendriyas. So variety of Naga sadhus or different varieties of sadhus we are seeing in our internet, that they are insensitive. They are insensitive to the feelings through their skin. Somebody said that they are taking bath at morning 4 o'clock in this chilling cold winter, and still they are insensitive. That is the aim of Mahakumbh. They are doing tapasya. They are trying to control their karmendriyas. They are trying to control their gyanendriyas. So as this system will get seized, then as soon as the Mahashivratri comes, that is the night when all the sense organs have got the opportunity. Now it is being controlled, and when this body sees that this sense organ is no more is eligible to bring any kind of turbulence to this mind, then the man is sthir and it is within the control and everything. This Atma get the opportunity to liberate and then unite with the Supreme Soul. So beautifully our ancestors have done all these rituals only for us, so that we understand it, and we all should understand the science of it. So, and at the same time we should work towards our liberation. So whenever we see that this Mahakumbh has come, so anyway our government has done so beautiful arrangement. Every people are going and doing Sahi Snan for Mahakumbh. From next time onwards, hope this video will become an eye-opener for all of us, and for the next time when Mahakumbh comes, we should not prepare for 1 day or 6 Sahi Snans. We should prepare ourselves for 40 days of this Mahakumbh, because when we are in our mother's womb, we are there for minimum 40 weeks to have a normal delivery, and this 40 days of our sadhana where we are controlling all our sense organs. And because skin is the first and the biggest sense organ, it is having pain, pleasure, temperature variations, it is having so many verticals to be managed. So Mahakumbh is the best opportunity working towards the control of the sense organ, that is the skin, that is the fifth sense organ. So that is why that there is a ritual of snan, that is taking bath and making your skin, make your skin inactive, so that out of the 5 6 sense organs, Already, if you have controlled the fifth sense organ, then the other four sense organs are easy to be controlled. Jai Bharat.